Ассалаумағалейкум достар, менің арнама қош келдіңіздер. Бүгін осы ойынның жалғасын түсіреміз, ал біз бастаймыз. Так.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban? Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Так, зал картографии.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Where are the two of you headed? No.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vaulting Gringotts?
Так,
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate but of equal importance. Everything you witness as you will need patience.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed.
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill, whilst Professor Fig may...
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Iglesias, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Keep our heads about this. I'm trying.
Revelio.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented food.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Incendio. Accio. Levioso! Accio! That's that. Settled. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination. Someone's going to How unfortunate for you.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Confringo!
If I had some...
Oh, still, you little maggot! How did that feel?
Expelliarmus.
Where'd it go?
Accio.
Tango! Reducto!
Levioso.
I haven't even had the tree yet.
Learned that in first year, did ya? I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Levioso.
Good luck next
Levioso.
time!
Incendio. Accio.
Admirable trick.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
No.
Let's get this over with, shall we? Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Incendio. Incendio. Protego. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Так, осылай барамыз енді.
Bingo!
Accio.
Oh, what's the light?
Incendio. Leviosa.
Қашан жетеміз мынаған?
Incendio. 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 Accio. Protego. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Kaşık.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Қиын екен мына жерді өту кіру.
This is utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. I think I get more sense out of boot cards now.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I have made yet. Perhaps I'll scout around and build a look at something.
Geldik.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
Or, I suppose we could charge right into their midst.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
I will make you pay.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Why can't I hit you? Hello? Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about you? Levioso! I'm a goblin, not a town! That's a living if it's you. Let's get it. I won't rest.
Kayda endi.
Revelio!
Başı şimdi kötü.
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that
başlıyor,
they're after
tabii
something
şey
to do with
tutar.
names. What names? And why here?
Mына жерде bir ключ дейді.
Protego.
Tek bir деген tap дейді.
I will draw blood. Stupid to come here.
Ha, kele var.
Accio.
Rather unwise coming back. You
Accio.
meant for me.
Expelliarmus.
You can't stop
Revelio.
us. That's your best.
Accio.
Not
Incendio.
Let me out!
Expelliarmus.
You are postponing the inevitable. Expulsor.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio. Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio.
I imagine these rooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that... for the moment.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave, That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs near the entry. Revelio.
Ne isteyeyim ya buna şöyle?
Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Como
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Hayda gelip kaldık bizler.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Levioso! Protego! Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. These look familiar. Accio.
Так, заполнили, да.
Revelio.
Жоқ, қалай береміз мұнда?
Protego. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio.
Жоқ қой мұнда.
Accio. More statues. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Traces of ancient magic. But where? Not making this easy on me. Accio.
Yaklaşıyor dedi bu.
Accio. looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Incendio! Accio! I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Accio! Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Accio! I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Ана жаққа қалай енді?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. I'll never get used to these floors. Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Koymayı aldım.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Uy, lan ne oldu?
Accio. Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Protego.
Yo, bueno.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Yok, karşı oyna, karşı oyna.
Accio.
Karşı oyna.
Incendio.
Прям алаш слишком грубо.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
жетпеген осы еді ау.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Ой.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Мынаны ұту мүмкін емес.
Expelliarmus.
Қалай отады? Мынаны. Қайда жүгіріп баратқанын біліп тұр ғой.
Don't like the look of this.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Potato. Expelliarmus.
Kaçtık.
Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Burada şuna paydası çok var. Deaktivatına ornatılmış. Valla uçuş ya Maya. Kaçan otarsın lan, kaçan otarsın. Orada kaç. Давай. Пашамыз. Arada 1, 2, 3. Атакаларым, вообще tek hazırdan. Oha, normal mi? Altaya var. давай, давай, давай. Bir, iki, üç. Давай. Давай. Өле қоймады ғой мына. Қаш. 1, 2, 3. Bir, iki, üç. Ақыры өлтірдік па е?
What a relief.
Әрең ұттық қой, ё-мое. Кеттік.
Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the...
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth. Once you have them all...
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the
goblins.
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They also encountered a powerful...
I'm afraid it would be wise to...
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait.
There's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a...
Hopefully. I will be honest. I've no idea where...
Actually, I might know of someone.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out.
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside.
Not that I recall.
Evidence of the Keeper's effort. If I am correct, and I usually am...
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Так, совершенно. Так, достар, видеоны осы жерде аяқтайын. Каналға тіркеліп кетіңіздер. Ал біз келесі видеода кездескенше.